This amendment affects every single city, town that we represent, and it has zero fiscal impact on our budget. By October 1st of each year, the Department of Revenue will be required to submit to the OMB a report of the cost of state mandates that each city and town is responsible for. The governor submits his or her proposal budget in January. So this information will be at their disposal to cover the cost of state mandates. At this amount shall be appropriated by the General Assembly in our fiscal budget the following June. Being a local government guy, I have seen firsthand how deeply people care about education and how strained our current system has become under the weight of unfunded mandates. At its core, this amendment addresses a fundamental imbalance. Local communities are being asked to carry increased financial responsibilities without corresponding state support. This creates a system where the municipalities must make difficult trade-off choices between maintaining high-quality education services and protecting taxpayers from rising property taxes. In Forster and Gloucester, like many other communities across Rhode Island, we are working hard to find common ground, bringing people together, not to argue about problems, but to collaborate on solutions. One of the clearest themes that has emerged through these conversations is a need for greater transparency, flexibility, and fairness in how education requirements are funded. Unfunded mandates undermine all three. They limit local decision-making, create budget instability, and shift the burden onto taxpayers who are already stretched thin. This only impacts municipal finances, but also not only impacts municipal finances, but also erodes trust in the system itself. By addressing unfunded mandates, this legislation helps ensure that when requirements are placed on school districts, there is a clear path to funding them responsibly. This supports both educational equity, taxpayer sustainability, two goals that should go hand in hand. And importantly, this bill does not lower expectations from our schools, for our schools. Instead, it creates the conditions for those expectations to be met in a way that is realistic, transparent, and fair to local communities. As someone who's actively working to foster productive dialogue and build consensus at a local level, I strongly believe this state policy should be supported and complete these efforts. And I urge you to pass this amendment. Thank you.